Doubles and coffee. I'm just doing this video to tell you all how wicked PNM is. Do you all know that a memo went out to CPEP workers 3 days ago to tell them that their money, their salary, their fortnightly pay will be given, will be halved, and will be delayed. They'll get half now and half later. Think about this. CPEP workers are on the lowest rung. The lowest rung of paid workers in Trinidad and Tobago. The PNM has bankrupted this country so badly, but yet they're so callous and so wicked that they harm those that are most vulnerable. Imagine you're working for $1,500 maximum a fortnight. In Trinidad and Tobago, you have to buy groceries, you have to pay rent, you have to pay water bill, tea and tech, you have to get to work, you have to pay transport. If you have children, you have to feed your children, you have to buy book, uniform, get them to school. $1,500 a fortnight. And the PNM, who has stretched this country's reserves, foreign reserves, stabilization, savings, has shattered our economy. They decide to harm the poorest workers first. Then delay Rowley salary, Rowley back pay, ministers back pay, big money, eh? And people, ministers' salary, chairman of board salaries and stipends and so on. These people could survive a month because they're not living paycheck to paycheck, cash to cash, money on the dash. You come out at Christmas, where everybody knows, everybody is trying to stretch a little bit to get a little extra food for people to share, to buy gifts for loved ones and so on. They extend themselves. So imagine if you have nothing to extend and you're extended, and then the PNM come in January, and the only people they could try or decide or choose to harm by delaying the pay is CPEP workers. All across the country for the last 3 days, PNM CPEP contractors calling CPEP workers to try and explain why they can't get their money, why they only getting half their money. That is PNM for you. That is how much they care. PNM, we love you, and so we care for you. That's what PNM says. They have a convention, some 69 convention. They can't have election. They can't have internal election because small pin had to be anointed. But you have convention. I wonder how many CPEP workers got there to that convention but had no money for this month. And then they'll get another sad story next month. That is the heart of Rowley. That is the heart of small pin. That is the wickedness. Now it also shows that this country is absolutely in dire straits economically. You saw what the economist said. Now you're seeing it in action. Yes, you all can't get your VAT refunds, and you have your employees to pay also. And again, your retail employees, your business employees and so on, they are not at the high end. They don't have savings that they could take a breath and get through a month here and a month there without the money. But for Rowley and them to cut money and to delay payment of the workers who need it the most shows you where their priorities are. Why they didn't cut all the ministers' salary and say, listen, all you wait for next month. You only get half this month. Because when you cut them big salary, you just get more money, eh? You just have more money to spend. But to watch poor people, to watch CPEP workers, and tell them they're getting half their money because the way the year ended, some nonsense they're telling poor people. To do that, you know how heartless you have to be. Do you know how those thousands of workers going home to face their families? They are already under stress. Stress that could cause depression. And you tell people to tell them that this Coleman but the Dwayne and the P&M shatter the economy so bad that they could only get half the money, while the big boys drinking scotch and eating shrimps and getting the full pay. That is P&M for you, know. As Professor Kujo say, for all you who love P&M, the only thing to save P&M is a good curtail in a general election. Bless.